Hi, I'm JC, and I'm going to be helping you guys figure out whether you have introverted feeling or extroverted feeling. Um, the best way that I've come across is to differentiate the two is to first address in a term that people use um, colloquially, colloquially incorrectly, um, and that's being an empath, or being empathetic and being sympathetic. A lot of people confuse the two. Being sympathetic um, would be leaning more towards being an introverted feeler, um, where being an empath would be more of being an extroverted feeler. If you're sympathetic, you're a person that has strong internal convictions and feelings about a situation based on what's right or wrong, and you sympathize with people because you have that strong feeling about how that person or situation should be treated or what should be happening. And an extroverted feeler is going to base their decisions off of what they objectively can tell people are feeling based off of what they can see people doing around them. And in that way, you could say that extroverted feelers are empathetic where they feel other people's feelings, but because it works in tandem with introverted thinking, I'm pretty sure it's more just them figuring it out and figuring out what emotion that they should present, like what emotion they should extrovert in order to get a certain task done in the real world. Because it's an extroverted function, it's wanting results, something objective in the real world, where an introverted feeler is working to make themselves internally feel like they're doing the right thing. So the difference is an extroverted feeler will make people feel a certain way to get a certain task done. And that can be a good or bad task. It's up to the person. And an introverted feeler is going to do something so that they feel like it it's what they should do based off of how they believe the world should be working. And the way they kind of interrupt each other is a lot of times extroverted feelers will figure out that, I mean, they won't know that they're introverted feelers and extroverted feelers a lot of the time, but they will pick up on an introverted feeler being the type of person that is an introverted feeler, and know that they can easily sway them based off of their strong feelings. And so it's easy for extroverted feelers to get introverted feelers to do what they want. So but introverted feelers, for instance, would make good defense attorneys because they'll have strong convictions about how things work, and introverted feeling works in tandem with extroverted thinking. So it's based off of how the world works, and laws and things like that. So they'll easily be able to see where an extroverted feeler is trying to manipulate them in a sense, based off of that, and they'll be able to give examples of why they were doing a person did what they did because of referencing all of the structures um, that are were active at that time. So where an extroverted feeler is going to depend more on just getting everyone to feel a certain way so that they will do what they want them to do. An introverted feeler is going to be going off of more of going off of how the world works and how they want it to work. This isn't saying that like introverted feelers are better than extroverted feelers. As in INTP, I'm technically an extroverted feeler, so it's just saying that they have two different things that they're good at. An extroverted feeler is good at getting everyone on the same page and getting them to actually accomplish a task. Introverted feelers will kind of be messing that up a lot because they'll have their own direction they're wanting to go in, and they may not usually, if it's left up to just them, they'll just go their own separate ways because they'll want to do things in the way they think is right, and it may, because it's subjective and only applies to them, it may conflict with what other people feel like they want to do. But they're doing it for reasons that they found to be the right reasons based off of how it ends up making things happen in the world, what kind of systems get put into place. So neither one is better than the other. Each has like pros and cons, and yeah, I guess whichever one applies, you feel like applies more to you, would say if you're an introverted feeler or extroverted feeler. And I'm going to be making videos to help you guys narrow it down even more. The when I do the next one, naming the types that have introverted feeling and extroverted feeling, you can kind of look at that, and you're gonna go from 16 possible types to 8, and then when you do that with all of the videos like this, you'll be able to narrow it down to a definite 4, and then you can go from those 4 and look at which functions you feel like you use the most or apply the most to you or you're the best at, and try to figure out what order they're in. And then that will tell you which type you are, and I'll make a video of which types have which functions in which order too. So when all that's done, you should know what your personality type is, or be pretty close to figuring it out. So yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and most likely you guys will only see me later. I probably won't see you guys later, unless you make like a response video. So yeah, I guess you guys will